going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to my Week 16 NFL predictions. Last week I did better than expected. I went 10-6. My overall record is now 141, 82-1. I'll take it. Um, I'm gonna just let y'all know now. This is my second time recording this video. I got interrupted badly in my last video, which wasn't their fault. That was on me. I recorded at a bad time. So I already made my picks. I just got interrupted so many times. I gotta do it again. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys my picks for the week. So here we go. All right, I went with the Seahawks over the Rams. I think the Rams are having travel issues right now. I'm not sure if they're in Seattle at this moment because the game is literally in about 6 hours. So, yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks on Thursday Night Football. Then we on to Saturday, which I forgot we have NFL football this Saturday. I got the Packers over the Bears and the Eagles over the Commanders. I know the Packers just lost Micah Parsons with his torn ACL. Hoping that he could come back better than he was before, which is very rare for defensive linemen. If you look at the history of the NFL with defensive players tearing their ACL, some have came back better, some haven't. We just hope Micah comes back better though. But I got the Packers over the Bears. Still, just because I feel like a lot of guys can't step up on their defense over Chicago against Chicago still, so that's why I went with the Packers. Then the Eagles, I picked them over the Commanders. I mean, come on, the Commanders just shut down Jaden Daniels for the season. And the Eagles have looked better last week. I know it was against the Raiders, and they were supposed to win that game, so yeah, they should also beat the Commanders. So I got them over Washington. I got the Bills over the Browns. I do think that Myles Garrett's gonna get that record against the Bills. I got the Chargers over the Cowboys. Dallas' season's over. I'm gonna be honest. I got the Titans over the Chiefs. Prayers up for Patrick Mahomes though. He tore his ACL. Hoping he could come back better. Then I have the Saints over the Jets. Obvious reasons. I got the Vikings over the Giants because I'm a Giants fan. We got to keep losing for these draft picks. I got the Bucks over the Panthers. Even though both of these teams have looked shaky, and both of these teams should have won last week, I still got the Bucks over the Panthers. I just trust Baker Mayfield a little bit more than Bryce Young. Even though Bryce Young has looked better than he has before, I think he'll get a contract extension with the Panthers real soon. I just wonder how much they'll pay him, so we'll see. I got the Bengals over the Dolphins. The Dolphins just benched Tua for Quentin Ewers. That just shows that the Dolphins are moving in a different direction. And even though the Bengals are also out of the playoffs, I still think they could beat the Dolphins. Burrow's still playing. Jamar Chase is still playing. So I got them over the Dolphins here. I got the Jags over the Broncos. I know the Broncos are on a massive winning streak right now, and they're on verge of winning the AFC West. But I liked what I've seen for Jacksonville. I know they played the Jets. I get it. But Trevor Lawrence had the best game of his career by far. But I do think that Jacksonville could make it a game against the Broncos, and they could get a late second field goal to win the game. So I got the Jags over the Broncos. Then I got the Falcons over the Cardinals. The Falcons don't have their first round pick. They traded it to the Rams. So they can't afford to lose. They're out of the playoffs, but they cannot afford to lose so that the Rams have a high draft pick in this coming draft. So I got the Falcons beating the Cardinals. Then I have the Lions beating the Steelers. Lions need to win as many games as possible to at least make the playoffs. Um, so I got them for that reason. I got the Texans over the Raiders. I mean, come on. Then I have the Patriots over the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. Lamar has not looked like himself. Um, the run game's been great, but I don't know what's going on with Lamar. I have no idea what's the cause of Lamar's play this season, but he hasn't looked like himself. And then I have the 49ers beating the Colts on Monday Night Football. I truly think Phillip Rivers will struggle against this defense. He didn't really struggle as much against Seattle, but the 49ers have a great defense as well. And I just think that he will struggle. I mean, bro, he's 44 years old, bruh. But yeah, that's going to do it for my picks for the week. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next week. All right? Peace.